Hi guys, today I want to show you a prototype of Panda phone. It's a Panda Note 7. It's a first phone I will release. As you can see, the prototype still has the Android Nougat, but don't worry about this. In the end product will have obviously Android Pie. What distinguishes this from other phones is when you flip it backwards, you can start typing messages, as you can see on a physical keyboard. Amazing, right? But also, well, you may ask, prototype is still a bit thick, but we added some features on the side. You have a music player, and you will be able to listen to your favorite songs and use all three screens at the same time. So I hope you enjoyed. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed my little spoof. So Samsung released information they will be making a foldable phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy X, aka F. That I think they have two names for it right now. And I wanted to show you a part of their conference. I will link this in the description, but basically it starts around this part. But I also wanted to point out they only or releasing it at 720p, and I think at least 4K Samsung. I mean, come on, guys. I will be releasing this video also at 720p just to keep with the trends. I hope you don't mind. I just want to do a little shout out to this comment. We want foldable fridges, and also this one, first foldable CEO. So yeah, I found them quite funny, and let's jump into the conference. Okay. Yeah, as you can see here, that they dimmed the lights.
It's a tablet offering a big screen experience. When closed?
Okay, yeah. Did you notice this one? He moved to the menu just before closing.
It's a phone that fits neatly inside your pocket.
Okay, and that's actually I'm wondering about that, because normally he probably would do something else with it, or show off some apps, maybe just a quick look on the menu to show that, for example, camera or something like that. Okay, so I was looking at their current high-end tablet and was just checking their video, and just something struck me.
Result is an immersive experience with an amazing picture quality with more vivid.
Hold on, what's this? It's a notification icon in the top right corner? That wasn't in the presentation. Okay, so my point is basically, if you take a look at the phone mode, you have time over here and some notification icons over here, but in the so-called tablet mode, nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't know what to make of this, but they did change something in the tablet mode. They did change the UI, or they simply forgot about the icons. I don't know. In the menu mode, there is also a difference in the interface, and I find it a bit contrived that he actually had to open the menu and didn't show anything else during the demo. But the icons match perfectly, so I don't see any issue with that. Okay, so I mess a bit with a gamma, and all of those lines are parallel to each other, because at first it looked like it's kind of skewed. Display is a bit skewed, but it's perfectly fine. The bezel is quite large, and if you put basically put a box around this, this is a bit too much. But other than that, for a prototype, it's really nice. I think it's a great idea. And if you look on other pictures, you can see a bit of a bezel that's actually extruded. It seems that the display is not directly on the surface of the phone, and If you look right here on this, it seems that this is also the case for a foldable display. But I personally think that's actually a good idea because you won't scratch your display. When he folds the display, you can see here the date for a brief moment, I think few frames, the date and time on the OLED display. So I think that's a great idea. Uh, Generally speaking, I think these may be two devices put together just to show off the tech that's available for Samsung, and it's still work in progress because they didn't show anything apart from this. They may be simply worried that other companies, if you like, look at the Verge article, other companies are making similar things and they just want to put their foot into the door just before people will jump ships, and maybe this will rise some hype and basically will give future clients to Samsung when they will release it. I really hope we will have something like that in the future, and something like the Nintendo DS maybe, but with maybe e-ink display on the outside to display notifications and, for example, status messages or time. To sum this all up, I think they still have some things to sort out with this prototype, and they couldn't show almost anything on this conference. They probably had to work against the clock to even show this, and hopefully we will have the device in 1 to 2 years maybe on the market. They were saying something about 2019, but that's kind of doubtful looking at this prototype. But we will see about it. And I really hope we will have usable foldable displays on the market that will be resistant to scratches and will be able to be folded and unfolded a thousand of times and won't break. But well, hopefully the technology will improve over time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
It has quad camera system, 2 outside and 2 inside camera, but also 3 audio jacks.